Now, in every hobby, there's people who are going to be elitists. There's people who is like me who have no money to spend on upgrades. Now, changing your new wheels, for example, can be costing you from like $2,000 to $6,000 depending on what wheels you're gonna buy. Maybe you decide to buy a crystal white Princeton 6560 or something like that, or a new Pinarello Dogma F, and then you realize that, hey, I'm spending $20,000 on a bike, might as well I buy a motorcycle. People like me who don't have that much money, we tend to look for the cheaper upgrades, the smaller upgrades that actually make your ride feel better. Now, what am I talking about here? I actually think that there are two things that are most important in your bike upgrades. First is tires. They are literally the only contact point you have with the ground. Now, second is inner tubes. They're literally the only thing that feels air into your tires, which contacts to the ground. Now, these two things are literally the most important upgrades to me personally. Now, you may differ, you may tell me that a track Madone is better. Okay, go ahead, you have the money to spend. I don't have the goddamn money, okay? I jumped from butyl to latex. I don't have latex anymore. But butyl to latex, and then latex to TPU. Now, why did I make this jump? Okay, look at butyl. Butyl is thick. Now you look at latex, right? Imagine latex, that pink color Victoria latex. It's similar to butyl, but it's still like rubber. Now, then you look at this shit. Okay, this is as thin as my Sheng Siong grocery plastic bag. How can I trust this thing when my grocery bag can't even hold my groceries? Like, that plastic bag is shit, okay? So, how can I trust this if it looks so thin and it looks so flimsy? But I'm actually very, very surprised. Now, first of all, let's compare the weight. Now, your standard butyl inner tube weighs about 100 grams, plus minus 10. Your latex tube gonna weigh in about 80, 85. And then here comes your TPU tube. Your TPU tube on the box says that it's 36 grams, but the TPU tube actually weighs 33 point something. Now, at first I thought that this was just one of the TPU tubes that I have, and it was just like some production problem. Yeah, so I bought 4 of it, and then I decided to weigh out every single one of them, and they weigh about 33.5 to 34.5 or 35. So it's still within like 2 grams off from the actual weight itself. Now, TPU recently started to come out, like more brands have TPU tubes. Mergin has it, Right Now has it, and you no longer have to buy that extremely expensive Tubulito, which one piece costs $30. That was the that was the entire reason why I was extremely turned off by TPU tubes. One reason why I jumped from butyl to latex and then latex to TPU is because of this weight. Now, weight obviously is a very important thing in cycling. Now, for all you haters out there and all you idiots who's gonna tell me, since you care so much about weight, why not you lose weight? I'm trying, shut up, okay? But essentially, obviously you're gonna try to like get your bike as light as possible because that's what everybody wants, that magical 6.8 kg. Now, it's something that I definitely don't want to achieve because I don't want to spend that amount of money, but changing from butyl to latex is like 160 grams off. 160 grams is like changing from Ultegra to Dura-Ace. That's essentially how much? $3,000 worth of group set money like you save by changing a $3 inner tube to a $6 inner tube. You save $3,000, yes. Another reason why I decided to jump from latex to TPU is because of one conversation that I had with my friend. Now, I was telling my friend how irritated I was that latex kept losing air. Okay, it was losing like 10 psi a day, so I got a bit irritated with it. And he told me, just buy TPU. TPU is so small. Look at it, it's so small. You can fit this in your saddlebag. I mean, you can fit this too, but this is nicer. So he was like, you can fit TPU in your saddlebag, in your jersey pocket, whatever. It's lighter, it holds air better. Now, when he told me this holds air better, I didn't believe him. Because, once again, if the Sheng Siong plastic bag cannot hold my groceries, how can this shit hold air? And assuming that Victoria latex, that pink color tube, right, essentially is what is sold in Watsons to prevent you from giving birth to kids. How can this shit hold air better than that? Now, it doesn't make sense to me. Until I bought it and I tried it, and 300 km in, I'm glad to say that I'm happy with the change because it really does hold air better than the Victoria latex tube. Now, I have not ridden or touched my bike or seen my bike for the past 1 to 2 weeks because I was so busy with work and stuff. I decided to go and touch my tires one day. Like, it was after 1 or 1.5 weeks of not pumping up my tires. And to my surprise, it actually still has air inside them. Now, that is something that definitely you will not get with latex because by then you'll probably be deflated and then it'll just be squishy. But that's why I think it was quite surprising to me. Now, those are the reasons why I changed from butyl to latex and latex to TPU and whatever. Now, obviously, it's your choice whether you want to change from butyl to TPU or whatever. But essentially, this is one of the cheaper upgrades that I feel, and I'm just sharing it out to people who are looking for minor upgrades that you can make and not planning to buy your new Zip 454. 454? Yes, 454. Now, obviously, there are many sites and many people producing videos like this which are online, and they are gonna be telling you TPU is great, TPU is whatever, blah 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 blah, but they won't tell you the bad side of it. Now, the bad side of this is, so far I have not faced it yet, but there will definitely be bad sides, which I will definitely be telling you guys. So if you are interested in viewing my venture into TPU, you can follow my Instagram, which will be here. Now, those people are probably paid, they are probably sponsored by these companies to review certain things, and they are paid to say nice things. I'm not paid. I paid this on my own, using my own money. Because of this, right, I have to eat grass for 3 weeks. Now, I don't have sponsors. I don't have people who are giving me free stuff. So I'm using my own money to review this kind of nonsense because I want to try them on my own wheel. I'm just buying it because I actually want to try these products. And these are things that people are actually planning to buy as well, or like they are skeptical to buy because nobody has really seen it. Like, nobody has guinea pigged it yet. Okay, now I really hope that I don't get cancelled because of telling you actual honest feedback of the product itself. Now, hopefully I don't get cancelled. If you no longer see me one day, I probably got killed by someone or something. So yes. So if you actually enjoy this kind of stuff, right, remember to go and press the red button. Just be assured that the product reviews are going to be legit, honest, and I'm gonna say whatever the shit hell I'm gonna say, okay, because I don't care. Now, if you're gonna hate on me for saying this kind of stuff, then go away, go home, go and cry. Okay, goodbye.